It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection. Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back, and thank you as always for joining me on the journey to find and bring you the rarest Japanese, primarily tin toys in the world. But in this case, however, this toy, much to my chagrin, didn't come from Japan. I noticed that when I got it, I guess I should ask more questions before I purchase things, but this is actually an early Chinese toy, although I suspect that it's still fairly rare because I don't think I've seen very many examples of this toy. And the pressing is extremely cool. And being that I am located in Florida, home of lots of tropical fishes and oceans galore, at least coastline, I said it's going to look good as a display, even in my house. So, although I think if I would have known it was from China, I might have renegotiated the terms of the deal, if you know what I mean. So before we move any further along in this video, get comfortable, my friends. And if it's morning, as always, grab the coffee, the tea, whatever it is that you like to drink, or even if it's lunch, get a Coke, a Pepsi, or as they say, Coke, no Pepsi, and a snack, and focus, because now I'm in control, and you see these bright colors, and your eyes are glued, and you're wondering, what the hell is this thing? Well, it's what the box says, kanji aside. It's an angelfish from China. And boy, I tell you, if I didn't see it stamped on the toy, I would have been hard-pressed, because this is actually, not only is it a nice illustrated box, but as you can see, it's almost like embossed with the fish. The font is embossed over here. It's really cool. I actually have not seen a vintage box that has kind of like, it's almost like a relief. You can feel it. Can you feel it? So it's really cool. It depicts the angelfish. Although, is this a fresh, this looks like a freshwater angelfish. Although, I think the toy itself looks like a saltwater angelfish. But as you can see here by the lettering, this is made in the People's Republic of China. Art number MS-0 or MS.057. It's a wind-up. But the other thing is it's not really working properly. So I may have to address that with the seller, and say, yo, man, what up with that? But it is very cool. And again, this is embossed. It's like raised. Very cool effect. Box is in actually very nice condition, though. I don't see too many toys that are labeled made in the People's Republic of China. Is it the People's, or is it the winning Marxist that won in China? Who knows? But anyway, here is the lovely fish. He's all tin except for these plastic fins. He's got like a metal wheel here it's actually not tabbed on great, for rolling. It's probably just gonna slide, really, if you want to know the truth. You can see the tab is not properly in. And you have these wheels here, kind of like attached to the gears. I think the mouth looks like it should have moved. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the way they constructed it. But the eyes are cool. I mean, maybe I was anticipating it to do more than it did. To me, when I first saw it, I said, well, you can see the tail should flip back and forth like that. These look like they move. But I thought the mouth was going to be moving. But it might just be tabbed in. Anyway, I wound it up, and it didn't really do anything. So if the seller watches it, he better have his refund check or something. It's hard to wind, too. I'll try to give it a few. Ta-da! Nothing. Now, it should be activated by this button when you put it down. But what I can do, I don't know why it's stuck like that. If I hold this down, then I can unwind it. see if I can. See the tail moving back there? Yeah, at the end there. I'll try to show you the tail. See the tail? And these, oh, the mouth does move. Okay, all of it moves. It's actually pretty damn cool. Let's wind it up. Let's see if I can. Man, you don't have a lot of winds with this. Man, that was some cool action. That's it. And he's got his mouth agape. So you have really almost like the gills moving, the mouth, these side fins, and the back fin. It's really actually unbelievable, you know, but it's a shame that it doesn't work the way God intended it to move, though. I'm tempting fate, but I'm going to actually just get the mouth closed, really, is all I'm going to do at this point. And that's it. It's really cool. You know, I like the colors. You can see here it says Shanghai China. I think Shanghai is still making a lot of toys. Anyway, if you've seen this toy before, let me know. I think it's pretty rare, but who the hell knows? I wasn't really a fish shopper before, but this is really cool, man. Anyway, this is a generic key because it was also missing the key, so I had to get a generic key from another Chinese toy, mind you. So let me know what you think of the angelfish from China. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess this is like a late 60s or mid 60s toy. Now, if somebody tells me, hey, man, you're an idiot, they made this in like 2000, you know, I wouldn't be shocked. Well, then I would really go back to the seller and say, Houston, we have a problem. So anyway, for now, let's assume that it's vintage. And with that, I will appreciate and admire it because I do think it looks pretty cool. So as always, thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. And let me know your thoughts on it. Do you like it? You think it's cool? And if you like the video, please thumb it up. And if you haven't subscribed, we're going to send you for therapy so we can get to the root of your problem. With that, thanks again, and I'll talk to you later.